morning YouTube, welcome to my channel Complete Tech Review, and check this out. So I've installed a visor to my Dominar, so this video is all about that. And a very good morning, and it's all greenery and the monsoons have kicked in, so I thought let's take out the Dominar for a spin, and also some good keema roti from the Paradise Hotel. So this is the visor which I've picked it up from from Amazon for 233 rupees. Yes, and in a lot of the videos I haven't come across any DIY or any to show that how you can install a visor for your Dominar. So this is how it looks. So let me take out this. How the visor looks. The visor, as I said, is just 250 rupees. From the front it looks like this, and this is the side view. So this visor comes with 6 holes, okay, so 1 2 3 and 3 over here. This visor costs this less is primarily because this is made up of fiber plastic, and it doesn't come with any mount or any screw casing. So you need to purchase this type of screws, and these are 1/4 inch screws. You need to be careful that you're not purchasing a bigger screw, because if you purchase more than the 1/4 inch size, then you might hit the instrumentation panel of the of your bike. So said that, the screws goes in like this. You need to drill holes, like 4 holes on the existing visor, and then put this visor on top of the already existing visor. Putting this is not a big hassle, because all you need to do is purchase this 1/4 inch screws. Try to get a rubber gaskets, like 8, because you need to keep the rubber gaskets in between the 2 visors, and also behind the screw, so that it doesn't rattle or vibrate. So from that point of view, try to get rubber washers. I was not able to get the rubber washers, so what I did was I cut a piece of the tube from an old tube, and then I fixed it up like this. I hope you are able to see this with the lighting. And then I wedged another rubber in between the 2 visors, so that we don't have any rattling sound. One more thing that you need to keep in mind is that you have to make holes to the existing visor over here, and also expand the holes over here if it is a little on the smaller side. So all in all, I think for 233 rupees, this is a pretty good and a sturdy visor. It's a small DIY kind of a project that I did. This is how the original visor looks, and after mounting this is how the purchased visor looks. So this is the Dominar visor, a small one. It's an alternative. What we can do to expand or extend the visor, basically attaching an additional visor to this. So this one is an aftermarket visor from Amazon, which costs rupees. So, but as you can see, the edges are not contoured to fit to the visor casing, the original visor casing. So there is some kind of work that you have to do. So let's check out how you can fit an aftermarket visor for your dog. Yes, if you see, the wind actually goes like this, and in a way it will protect you from certain of the wind blast. I've tested it with 100 kilometers per hour driving, and most of the wind was kind of going up and in between my helmet. So this is how the angle looks like, and from the front it also looks really well. One thing that you need to keep in mind is that the gap between the number plate and the visor for the existing Dominar is slightly on the lower side, so try to arch your or flex your number plate a little bit to something which is like a curve, so that you get a good space to keep the second visor, because the second visor has a kind of a bump to deflect the wind, and because of that you need to make this provision by bending the number plate and also slightly the plate which holds the number plate. So that is something that you need to do to fit both the visors. And also this looks like this from this angle. So from top angle it looks like this. So you can see that it not only increases the sporty dimensions of the vehicle, but also from does the job, and it doesn't rattle. That is the main thing. So I ensured that it doesn't rattle, and keeping the rubber keeping the rubbers in between the glass in between the visors has helped in reducing the rattling to show in this vlog. So I hope you found this video useful, and if you do so, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is Kevin signing off, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.